So this is the log that defeated me last weekend. This is the hill climb that it defeated me on. Since then, we purchased a Polaris Titan S4 with the 1000cc 4-stroke 20-inch track and low range. We're going to see if this will outdo. I mean, it definitely will stand a better chance. They're both 1000cc machines, the Viper and this. But the Viper doesn't have low range. The Viper has a 3-inch paddle track and it's 15 inches wide. So we're going to try it again. I guess we'll see how it does. Last weekend, I hooked up to this log and I knew it was going to be too big. I struggled for hours just to even get it hooked up to the log hauler. And then when I finally did get her moving, this is as far as I could go. I don't know what this weighs. It's 26 feet long, about 13, 14 inches big at the base, the diameter. So it's a significant amount of weight. Yeah, I tried everything with that poor Yamaha. I had to winch it out multiple times. I got stuck multiple times. And then I finally made it to here and I gave up. All in all, last weekend was a tough one. I did get some logs hauled out. I'm not picking on Yamaha. It's the setup for the machine. The machine's not a working machine. It's a mountain sled. So we bought a working machine. And I haven't always been your biggest Polaris fanboy. I've more always kind of stuck with Yamaha purely because they're reliable, they're durable, they don't break down. All I added was some hitch options. The front brush guard, it came with the 2-up seat. It's not on there now. It came with the storage box on the back. And it's nicely appointed. Not being a Polaris fanboy, I'm not doing that. But, because I'd still be driving Yamaha if they made them. But they decided to give up on that, which is really a shame. Maybe someday they'll come back, I don't know. But for the time being, I'm going to set you up. And we're going to see if we can pull this log with that new machine. What do you think? Gonna do it? Oh, here she comes. If I can't get the log to me, I'll get me to the log, I guess. That's a problem. That's heavy. Whew. Just for the record, if it doesn't pull this, I understand. That's heavy. Huh, can you believe that? It pulled that log. Oh, sorry, I got snow on you. With very little effort, it pulled that log. That's crazy. Huh. And that is why I bought that machine. Look at this thing. I think that's more like 16 inches at the base. Holy smokes. Well, there you have it. A whole different machine. And now you can see the size of log that I can actually pull when I have the right machine instead of cutting them short. That is awesome. And I'm not gonna lie, coming up this hill was not that easy. The skis seemed a little touch and go on the ground there, but we got it. And I didn't have to beat things up to do it, or myself. Woo, that's impressive. I gotta tell you, that is, oh my, what a game changer. Not to mention, this thing turns on a dime compared to any other snow machine I've been on. Wow. Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Okay. Woohoo, that's a big log. That is cool. All right. We got stuff working now. I'm going to get something to eat. We're going to go cut a couple of trees down because now I can pull them out in 2 pulls instead of 4. Oh, man. That's a game changer right there. Oh, you don't want to go. Huh. Oh, poop.
How long are these?
18.
18.
Another 18 footer like this, and then the top. These are beautiful, beautiful logs.
Even with that split?
Oh, I don't care about that.
Okay.
That don't mean nothing. Had to fall right between them, didn't it? I mean, really? Not at all where I was aiming. Talk?
No.
Want me to talk? Oh. Well, this is the second week of using the new Polaris Adventure S4 1000cc 4-stroke to do some logging here so we can build a house in the spring. We bought this because we had to. We were trying to use a Yamaha SR Viper to haul these logs, and they're hundreds of pounds, in some cases probably more depending on the size. And I gotta admit it, I am absolutely impressed with this machine. The overall handling, the ride, the ability to pull, it's awesome. I think the only negative thing that I would really say about it is, Polaris, where is the power steering? You've got this big heavy machine made to pull heavy loads, and it's got non-power steering. That would be my only gripe about the whole machine. Everything else about it seems absolutely awesome. And as you can see, we've got quite a few logs out here. As far as fit and finish go of the machine, I would say really they knocked it out of the park. It's awesome. As far as being able to do maintenance on it, it takes me less than a minute and I can have all the plastic off the front. Tell me another snow machine that you can do that isn't from the 90s. All of these cab forward style machines, Skidoo in particular, you've got screws and need special tools. This takes no special tools and you're done in a minute. Obviously this isn't a long-term test, as we've only had it for, this is our second, just over a week and a half now. And I've only got 2 or 3 more weeks that I can haul logs. It seems maybe foolish that I would buy a machine when I can only use it for 3 weeks, but hauling logs out here in Alaska during the summer is a whole different story, because all this nice smooth ground you see is covered with alders and devil's club, and it's pretty tough. So that's why we're making advantage of this right now. So in addition to, kind of doing a review on this machine so far, the log hauler that we built has been absolutely awesome. We've made some changes to it initially. It needs one more tune-up, but for the most part, that thing has worked awesome. There seems to be no log too big. It stays on top of the snow. It tracks properly. Would really like to get rid of that hand winch and put an electric one on it, but it's been good. We hauled out 12 logs yesterday. So far today, I've only got 2, but they're pretty massive logs. They got some pretty good character to them. So yeah, we're getting ready. We're getting anxious, waiting on some other things to show up here, the chipper in particular, and that should be in a week or so. That's what they keep telling me. And yeah, waiting for snow to go away. So next week I'll be out here for 4 days, and I think in that amount of time I can finish up all the logging that I need to do to build a house. At least I hope, because after that, anything I need and don't have, I have to buy. So that's it out here for Alaska Cut the Cord. Hope you enjoy this video. It's a lot of work, but I think we enjoy it too. Phyllis? Yes, she enjoys it too. So, all right, this is Adam from Alaska Cut the Cord. Love you, bye.